Kickin'. It's your boy Ced Roc here with my man RDubb. And on today's show we got Tasha Blue from True Blue. We got up and coming artist Younger Don's the Don out of 500 Records. We also got my boy Frederico Stewart, aka Slimmy J. So it's gonna be a crazy, exciting show. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Deuces. Welcome to Street Kickin' It. You're here with your host, Ced Roc. Today I have a very special guest here with me, Frederico Stewart from the P. Stewart Network. And what he's going to do is tell you a little bit about himself and what he got going on with himself. So, Fred, how you doing today? I see you have your daughter with you. You know what I mean? It's always great to see a great father. You know what I mean?
Thank you, sir.
You know what I mean? What you got going on with yourself?
Doing good today. Today was a pretty good day. I woke up on a good side of the bed. Just glad to be here in Providence, Rhode Island, you know, on a beautiful day. Luckily, it didn't snow today.
Hey, it's always a good day when it snows out here.
Definitely understandable. But, yeah, I'm just here to just spread the good news about the Stewart Network and some of the good things that we're doing in the community. And, of course, here with my daughter, Lanai, L-A-N-Y.
Ah, she said hi. How you doing?
Say hi. Say hi, world. Say hi.
So we got the Stewart Network. That's correct.
Yes, the Stewart Network.
All right. What does that entail? Like, what do you know?
The Stewart Network is a product development company. Okay. Stewart is an acronym. It stands for Strength Through Urban Art. It's a idea that I developed back home when I was growing up. Okay. In high school. The ultimate goal was to start a clothing company. But as I got older and got a little bit more into product development and the entertainment realm, I decided to turn the company to a product development company that covers everything from fashion, entertainment, event planning, and other products and services as well. We have a small marketing area that does marketing and development for other companies as well.
Okay. You said when you was back home, which means obviously you're not from here. Would you mind telling the people where you come from?
Well, I am from Compton, California.
Oh.
Yes, born and raised in Compton, California. And I've been blessed to take a vacation from Compton, California and come to Rhode Island to attend college and to start my life and my business.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
With the Stewart Network, one of the main things that we're focusing on now is more of our entertainment realm. There's 2 points, which is the entertainment and music and the fashion part. I guess I will start with the fashion. The fashion is basically a small boutique brand, boutique line. I sew, so a lot of the garments I make are for friends and family and associates. Haven't got the opportunity to make anything for any celebrities yet, but hopefully in the near future through music I'll be able to do that. Okay. My ultimate goal with the fashion and the Strength Through Urban Art brand is to open up my own retail store and be able to hire inner city high school kids and middle school kids, of course, you know, older adults that are in need for employment, not just throughout the urban community, but anyone that's in need. And that's pretty creative and try to find ways to give people a uplifting hand. I know the way I kind of came up with the brand was when my father passed away, he didn't have anything to give to me, no insurance, no financial policy, so I decided to take his name, which was Frederico. His real name is Fred, but people call him Frederico in the neighborhood, and I decided to use that as the first part of the name, and then Stewart was I had a friend who taught me how to put the stitching in my denim jeans. He used to draw shoes, like Jordans and Nikes. And I learned how to put the stitching from the shoes into my clothes, and his last name was Stewart, S-T-E-W-A-R-T. So we started designing together. Then he ended up getting into music, and I, cut his name off and put Stewart as an acronym, Strength Through Urban Art. So that's how you got Frederico Stewart. So, the company came about through friends, family, and just the development of my resources. So I figure if I can make something happen for myself, why not teach other people or uplift other people while I'm climbing up the ladder.
Oh, that's great to hear right there.
And on the music realm, I got a little bit into music through some close friends here in Rhode Island and in California. It's a group of young gentlemen by the name of Dorm Room Entertainment.
Okay,
and
I've
they have a production team. I think it's called the Unibombers. And
I've also heard of them too.
Yeah, and, you know, I've been blessed to work with them for a while, and a friend of mine by the name of Keith Stewart from Los Angeles, I was blessed to work with him through music, and I love music. It's in my blood. I've always wanted to get into music, but I guess I was afraid to do so much. I wanted to just focus on one thing, which was fashion and business. But you know, like some of my brothers that was here earlier at the station from the Narragansett Indian tribe, they say sometimes you can't put your creativity in a box. You have to just open that box up and just let it go.
Let it flow.
You know,
let it flow.
So that's where I met with the Stewart Network.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, personally, me, I don't have any more questions for you. Do you have any questions for me? You can ask. You know.
Well, I know through some friends over at the Stewart Network, they were telling me a little bit about some of the things that was going on. I'm lost. I don't know what to say. But I guess I would say one of the other products we're working on for the Stewart Network is in 2011 we're launching a marketing company called the Talk of New England. And our, you know, just to give you a brief idea what Talk of New England is, Talk of New England is an online database that basically keeps people within New England in the loop of what's going on. A lot of times you'll see a TV show like this here on the public access channel, but you might miss it. So you'll get the opportunity to go to talknewengland.com and be able to see what's going on at the public access channel, figure out what shows are going on at the public access channel, and probably get a small 30-second to a 1-minute clip of what's going on there as well. And it's also used for businesses and restaurants and people that's having events to post their events on that site, and people can go there and figure out what's going on. Our biggest market is more travelers. We're looking to target the airport lines, the transportation lines, the cab services. So when you're in the midst of moving around, you can kind of figure out what's going on through the grapevine, through word of mouth, which was Talk of New England. That is there. Other than that, tell me a little bit about yourself. I understand that you do some things other than television production. So just curious.
As you know, I also make beats. I dabble in the music business also. I make beats. We produce, make beats. We write songs. We do it all pretty much. There's not no genre or specific areas or anything that I would say that I do personally. I dabble in everything. And with my beat producing group, which is the Unibombers, you know, that's all we do. We just dabble in everything from every genre. It doesn't matter what you're doing. We put it out there. We produce. We write. I got a little nephew. He dances. He sings. He writes.
I was going to ask you about that. I hear there's a young gentleman that you guys are.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring by the way, I'm gonna bring Adonis to Donna here probably for the next show, for the next interview. Young man, up and coming artist. He's 10 years old. He's good stuff. But as far as that goes, on Straight Kickin', you know what we do. We know that's what we do is straight kicking. So I'm glad you was able to stop through, bring your daughter through, bring your knowledge through, and tell us what's going on about your stuff.
Definitely. I appreciate you having me, and appreciate it.
Hey, this is Ced Roc. We're Straight Kicking It. Frederico Stewart, great man. Glad he could stop by and spend some time with us. Back to the studio to you, RDubb.
Dennis in the back, what's going on, guy? Yeah, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. We just getting started, people, just getting started. Make some more noise one time. I want to make sure y'all live out here, for real. Come on, Providence, come on here, Providence over here. Yeah. You know, it's like 50 of us in here. We got to make it sound like it's 50,000, man. That's what I'm talking about. Bring some energy to the stage one time. We got a young man coming to the stage right now. He's going to do his thing. He was spitting some of his flow on my eardrum over there earlier. I was like, whoa, who wrote all of that, little man? It's like, me, I wrote that. So I'm going to bring him out here so he can spit that for all of y'all. Nah, man, he goes by the name Adonis the Don. He's going to come up here one time and straight shut it down. Make some noise for him, Providence.
I can't zoom in too much without.
Yeah. It's Adonis the Don right there. He is not playing, man. Full of confidence, I was supposed to be in everything. Man, this little dude's amazing, man. I only know him for about 30 minutes or so. I'm like, wow, goodness gracious. Give it up for one more time. Adonis the Don. What's good, man? How you feeling?
Welcome to Straight Kickin', it's your Hawks Ced Roc. You know what I'm saying? Today, got the special guest interview in the studio with us, you know what I mean? It's Adonis the Don, Providence, Rhode Island's next up and coming thing. You know what I'm saying? Hello to the people, Adonis.
What up?
I mean, so today, what we're going to get into today a little bit is about your career, you know, what your inspiration is in your music, and a couple other questions that the fans wanted to know. But first of all, let them know who you are.
I'm Adonis, go by the name Adonis the Don, 500 Records, and I've been doing a lot of things.
Alright, that's what's up, that's what's up. So, I heard you got a CD coming out. Let the people know when your CD dropping.
My CD dropping on January 12th, which is also on my birthday, and it's called Recess is Over.
That's what's up, Recess is Over. Y'all stay tuned, look out for that. So, what's your inspiration, what inspires you to get into music?
The thing that inspires me is that it's exciting, and you can do a lot of stuff, and you can make rhymes like how people make poems, and stuff like that.
That's what's up right there. So basically, you know, people, you know, the rhymes and the melodies and all that, that's what excites you. Alright, so